Hello and welcome to my art jam number 4. So today is March 24th and we have a very wonderful sun today, so I wanted to use the sun to just sink in a little into the piece, use a little bit of natural light. And I love how the sun really intensifies the colors. So everything you see here that is a little reddish is more dark and a little, there's a little bit of orange into it. Yeah, very interesting. So my name is Artjam and I'm doing these art jams for those who are seeing this for the first time, where I just start with a line and then go on with another, and so on until there are many lines, and see what's happening. Sorry, today my English is quite I don't know. Oh, does not work so well. Usually I do these big scale drawings where I use very tiny lines, and there you have to really look very closely, and people sometimes say it's too much work for them. They want to see everything at once. You know, that's attention span is not that big. So yeah, these bold molds, usually I say they're like books. So you get into them and you can use your reading glasses to see all the meaning inside them, all the different symbols and tiny sketches. And for the longest time I really wanted to go quite abstract. So why? Because I really enjoy little I really like these little drawings, like they're more like a comic or like sketches that show something weird that you can't really explain. Yeah, I think it's nice and people love that. Makes them very happy to see just those, to discover those little drawings inside a big drawing where at first you think it's quite abstract, or where you can't really discover something concrete. Yeah. So at the same time as this is a little painting practice for me to draw in front of the camera for the purpose of having performances and not to totally have shaky hands. At the same time, this is a practice for me to speak in front of the camera, so while you can't see my face right now, this would be the next step, that I would be able to talk freely, just what I'm thinking. And when I'm drawing at the same time, it keeps me calm and I can focus on my thoughts. Yeah, so maybe what I'm saying might not be really coherent right now, or might not make so much sense, and I might be jumping from one theme to another, just following the flow of my thoughts. To people that talk all the time, that's totally normal. They just disguise it better, so you don't get these awkward situations like with me, where I just say or these filling words. Yeah, so I see a really big connection between words and these symbols and lines. There's so much going on that can't be described really, so you would need a huge seminary on linguistics, metaphorics. What is the connection between the visual and the auditory and the brain? So maybe some people, they don't have any connection, so or they pretend that there's no connection because they see pictures as something that is worth less, like with these memes, for example. They say, they're like lowbrow culture, or really that's not something that someone with who's educated would enjoy, or something like that. Which was really sad. So you have these kind of social classes in every society that try to differ each other, that try to show how distinct they are from each other. And I love to mix all those things up, get all those people together. Like, you can have a meme opera, or you can have a yoga is more accepted nowadays. What would be really weird? You tell me, write it in the comments. Something that would shake up or bring together different social classes. Yeah, maybe it could be something practical, like a gardening project, like where people could really learn how to do urban gardening and have a good relationship to nature and produce less trash. Would be nice. Yeah. So this was my warm-up. Now I feel that I can talk much easier. And it's really nice right now that not many people know about this channel and not many people are watching. So this is a lot less pressure. Like when I start in the morning, for example, with the Facebook at 11, I have this, it's very peaceful and quiet. Maybe people are still asleep. You don't know, maybe they're already working in their home offices. And then from time to time, someone says hello, which is really nice. But it's not very, well, I'm not very popular, you know. And that's good. So I have these little safe spaces before I go into Instagram, where I'm really overwhelmed by all the people that are joining in. Right now it's about, it can be like, okay, it can be no one. So for 5 to 10 minutes straight there's literally no one watching, but sometimes it's like 5 people at once, which for me is already a lot. It's a little stage. And then I jump to other things. I'm like, yeah, let's talk, say something. Maybe that scares them off again. So it's good to have all these different kind of outlets, all these different kind of practices to show art in many different ways, to be consistent and to try new things. And I'm not listening to this shit afterwards. No, I'm not doing that to me. I'm not a masochist. No. If you want to remix my mumblings, you may do. Just be kind and make something funny. Many people can enjoy. Nice people. Yeah, and later I'm going to put this on TikTok, where I will speed up. Sorry. But I'm not really happy with the speeding techniques. So if you have any apps you can recommend that speed up videos really nicely, that would be really cool. I've tried several, but they were not really either the video was too long and it did not load, or I don't know what was the problem. Usually I want to speed up ×3, so the video is quite short. And I was thinking maybe I could load this one onto the computer and then back onto my cell phone, where I can put it on TikTok. It's so complicated. You have to be like a crack to know all these different platforms. That's what I feel like. Oh, that's interesting. I'm already so happy that I could set this up so that I have the camera settled with the equipment. Very cheap equipment. That was already a big step for me, and I'm like quite old right now. You might say I'm 25 or something, but I'm 35 years old. So, yeah, I'm really, it's been, I don't know, when YouTube started, it was like 2004. So it's already like, oh my God, 15 years. It has been, I've been waiting 15, I don't want to swear, but it's been 15 years that I've been trying to set these videos up. It's really sad. But at that time, things were not so easy. Like today, we have this good techniques and it's all really cheap. Could not afford that. Yeah. So, and my skills have been improving a little. Oh, I'm gonna move a little so we get more sun. Oh, it's so sunny, I can see. Oh, okay. Not much space here. Better go back to the way it was. Alright. That's what you get from an uncut video. So maybe it's now a little upside down. Oh dear. And the sun is really, it's leaving me right now. Don't let me hang. Don't leave me hanging. Yeah, that's the card right now. It's the card today, the Hangman. Oh wow. Only 3 minutes left. I don't feel ready yet. Well, I'm not much of a talker right now, but I'm going to say already I wish you all the best. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead of you. I hope you enjoy nature and all the wonderful things that you can do, that you have the time. Choose wisely what you want to do. And be safe. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can see the result on Instagram on Amber64Jam later in the day. And if you wish to pass by other accounts, you can also join me on TikTok or send me a message via Facebook. Just send me your ideas and suggestions, and maybe also things that you have done that you would like to add to the jam. So I'm not much of a critic. I'm very happy about every piece of art that joins in here, every artist that wants to jam and like with jazz, just freely play with the colors and just make your own rules without too many restrictions, be that social preferences or art history. Or just simply the taste of your friends and family. Here you can really let go of all of those things. Just do your own thing. And that's it for today. That's not really finished, but it's a nice stage, I think. So you have these interwoven lines over here, orange showing up. Very interesting. So, see ya next time. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.